Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and on this channel we cover all things beauty, but more than anything, fragrance content. And today we are finally going to be reviewing the new Phlur Golden Rule Eau de Parfum. This does retail for $99 for the full size bottle. They sent me the full size and also the travel, which I do appreciate. I think that because people were saying that this was very similar to like Libre or Prada Paradox, I probably would have started out personally with a travel if I was to purchase it myself, just because I have those fragrances in my collection. I could see where they're coming from with that because there is a clean, elegant facet in this fragrance 100%. I think the marketing was very much confident boosting, boss woman, CEO vibes. Like I definitely could see that in this scent, but in a tropical way, which is really pretty. They did send over this little paper right here, which I will read. It says, Golden Rule is the embodiment of growth. It's confident and sensual, unapologetically bold and feminine, making no apologies. It's in the scent family of fruity floral. The top notes are mandarin splash, pink pepper, and golden pear. Heart notes are orange flower water, jasmine blossom, and coconut milk, and base notes of benzoin, sandalwood, and vanilla cream. And for me, this does remind me a little bit of Libre, especially on the dry down, just that more clean, elegant, classy floral feel that you get from that fragrance. I also could see a similarity to Alien Goddess from Mugler with the jasmine, the vanilla, the coconut. So it is reminding me of a few other designer fragrances. And then I had to mention this. I do understand what people are saying with the Prada Paradox, especially because you do get a really delicious citrus in the opening. I would even say actually that if you have smelled Mood Ring from Phlur, not that they smell the same, but if you're familiar with the way they do those delicious, juicy, fruity notes, the citrus specifically as well, then I think that you would enjoy this fragrance because like I said before, the opening of the scent is mouth-watering. In the Mood Ring, you have the fruits, the pitaya, orange, and then in the mid, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, marigold, very similar there, and then base notes of the musk, patchouli, and amber. And although I don't pick up on a really earthy, woody, patchouli dry down, you do get that warm amber. And so they both have this really beautiful tropical feel. Not that they smell the same. I just wanted to say again that if you do like the way that the fruits are done in that scent and you want something that's a little bit more mature, kind of clean feeling, floral, this one is really good. Which typically is not always the case with the Phlur line, for me at least, but that does not bother me. I do love those fragrances, and I do think this one is doing its own thing, which I can appreciate. This one, I will say the opening of it, I love. I want to drink it. The dry down is still good, but I much prefer the opening because, guys, it's so fruity, juicy, refreshing, tropical. I get that burst of citrus with some juicy pear. Orange flower water is very refreshing in the scent. It's just good vibes, and I would actually say that pink pepper spice, it's not too intense, but it's just elevating the fragrance. I love that note and scent. I think it's beautiful, and I think that it can make fragrances smell more sexy, more sophisticated. Yeah, I do enjoy the incorporation of that note, and then the more that it dries down, not only do I get that orange flower water, that orange blossom, but I'm also picking up on that jasmine, and the jasmine is met with the coconut, then that's met with the vanilla, which I find very warm, powdery, delicious. And I think that's why I'm saying I do get hints of Alien Goddess in this scent, but I wouldn't say that they're the same. I feel like this one you're still getting that juicy pear, that refreshing orange flower water, Yeah, it's a little different, but I do think, I mean, Alien Goddess has some citrus as well, which that's why I think it's a little closer maybe to that fragrance than what I get from Lieb, because with Lieb, I do think that that fragrance smells much more elegant and much more sophisticated, and it doesn't really smell tropical at all for me. So that's why I said if you told me that this was a flanker of either one of those scents, I would probably most likely believe you. But yeah, I mean, on the dry down, I do wish that it was a little less white floral heavy and maybe more creamy with that vanilla cream note, a little bit more gourmandish. It's like I get that facet, but I want it intensified because I think I love this even more. I do appreciate the fact that this one does still feel a little juicy, even a little fruity, even on the dry down. However, I think the main thing that you're getting here is those florals, or are those florals, excuse me. I would say that this is a more floral, clean take on a fruity, juicy, tropical fragrance, which, I mean, with that beautiful vanilla at the base, this is really pretty. I could see people loving it, especially if you're not scared of white floral fragrances. Keep in mind, I mean, this is very strong, very long lasting. You're definitely getting your money's worth with this one, in my opinion, especially, of course, if you are into the scent profile. I mean, one time after about 8-9 hours, I picked my boyfriend up from work. I'd had the fragrance on for maybe 10 at that point, and he said, wow, whatever you're wearing, and mind you, he opened the trunk and he said, whoa, whatever you're wearing is super floral. So keep that in mind. Again, if you do like those warm, solar, tropical, coconut, vanilla, jasmine fragrances, I think you would like this. I do think it's a beautiful scent. However, if you're somebody that just really is opposed to white florals in your scents, you like, that story might be horrific to some of you that hate florals, okay? But if you do love a really nice, sophisticated, tropical, feminine scent, then I do think you like this. I wouldn't say sexy like Alien Goddess. I think that's sexy. This one, not quite sexy, but very feminine, very again, like there's an elegant, classy feel to it as well, a clean feel, and I do get some of the juicy fruits. So I do enjoy this one. This is definitely a fragrance I do want to continue to wear and give you guys more of an opinion on. I will say on my skin, I do pull more of the creamy elements, which of course I love. In my opinion, you've gotta love warm, solar, fruity florals to enjoy this fragrance, specifically white florals. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I can't wait to wear this in the summertime. Bye!